things that I learned from church planting stream was the importance of discipleship. Often in churches we spend a lot of time on the church service, but not a lot of time on discipleship. And so I learned how to change those orders so that we really focus on fulfilling the Great Commission which Jesus gave us, and that's to make disciples of all the nations. So church planting, at the heart of church planting, is making disciples, because without disciples there is no church.
Well, I guess the reason I'm so passionate about church planting is because the church today is God's community in this world. We are God's people. And the statistics in Australia currently are that only about 8% of the people are in church on any given Sunday. So even if our church is tripled in size, we're still reaching less than a fourth of the population of Australia. So even if all of our churches were full, we still need more churches to reach this nation. And on top of that, new churches tend to have more vitality, they're more innovative, there's energy and creativity there that some of the older churches would struggle to match.
The way ACM's changed my thinking of church planting is I realized you can't just go and copy someone else, you can't just do what other people are doing. You actually have to get to know the local environment and really see the needs of the people in there and work from that angle.
Well, in terms of the kind of courses that we cover in the church planting stream, we give you some basic principles for church planting. We look at some of the different patterns or models that you can use in church planting. We also give you some tools to assess your effectiveness as a church planter. I'm convinced that everybody could contribute to church planting, but not everybody should fill the same role. So we have some tools there in the classes that will help you decide where you would fit in a church planting team.
One of the things about church planters that I learned is that you have to be really resilient, which means that you're flexible, but you're able to get back into the right shape. So no matter what gets chucked your way, and a lot of things will get chucked your way, you can still continue with the same heart and same intention of what God's calling you to do.
I came to ACM with an idea of doing maybe cross-cultural ministry either in Australia or overseas, and I'm still thinking that, but what ACM really changed my possible future direction was in the area of church planting. And now I'm really interested in how to plant churches either here in Australia and also overseas, and how to really see the church grow and expand and for people to come to know the Lord. And ACM has fueled the passion for that so incredibly, and so it's possibly changed the course of my life, and for that I'll always be grateful.